Hi guys. So I just came back from my mid-cycle ultrasound, and last time I took the same strength of Clomid, and I had a really giant follicle. It was like 23, what do they count them in millimeters? Um and they were really urgent to act on it. They said I was surging on my own. I didn't need to take my Avidrel. And they scheduled the insemination for the very next day, which normally it can be anywhere from 2 to 4 days after it had been in the past. So the only thing that was different last cycle is I was drinking spearmint tea. I had been told that it helps to lower testosterone levels and it helps improve fertility for women with PCOS. And I'm starting to believe that that may have been the reason that things moved along so quickly last time. And maybe it's a coincidence, maybe you know differently, but today I was really bummed out about my follicles. I had like a 13 and a 14, or like a 12 and a 14, and a couple 10s. I had just a few little ones. Like 4 or 5 on each side. And I didn't drink any spearmint tea this time. In fact, I can't stand it. I don't really like to drink coffee or hot tea, hot coffee and hot tea. I don't care for it. In fact, if I ever feel like I need it and I try to drink it, I'll like gag because I can't. I just don't like it. So I made an iced tea with the spearmint, with the tea bags. I boiled it, let it cool, put it in the fridge. And I made a simple syrup with sugar because I had to add something to it. To me, it tastes like someone was chewing on gum and kept spitting like their minty gum saliva into a container, and I'm being forced to drink it. It sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Yeah, that's how it tastes to me. And I had coworkers who are smokers. They smelled it and they said it smelled like menthol cigarettes to them. So like it's like liquid cigarettes. So you can really see how little an appeal there is to that. By the way, I just noticed that I have bubble wrap and a hula hoop in my backseat. I'm not going to tell you why. They may or may not be related. They've been in my backseat forever, so. Anyway, so I'm about to go pick up my prescription. I take blood pressure medication, and I'm on methyl-dopa, which is apparently a really old medication from the 50s because it's one of the only safe ones to take if I were to conceive. So I'm about to go pick that up, and I guess I'm going to go get some more spearmint tea and kind of run a personal experiment and see if drinking it does anything to get my follicles where they need to be. Last time I had small ones like this was my January insemination, and the biggest one was only 18 millimeters, which I guess is the minimum size that they want it to be. So I'm just gonna try it and see if it works. If you've had any success with this, if you heard anything about it, let me know. I don't know if it's an old wives' tale. I don't know if it was just a coincidence. I guess I'm just amazed that, and maybe I don't know enough about it. I don't know how there could be such a huge difference unless it was that. So, but maybe women just don't produce those kind of follicles even with Clomid. I don't know. Or maybe it's just me, because I'm sure everybody's different. So, and I'm in my car right now, but I just took my seatbelt off. You should always wear a seatbelt. So, just in case you're wondering why I don't have my seatbelt on, I'm parked. I'm about to go in the store. Over there. So that's it. If you've heard of anything else, I've heard that reducing gluten intake is helpful. It's really hard to do. Unless you're allergic and you feel like you really are going to get sick if you eat it, it's so hard to cut it out. And I've had some pretty restrictive diets in the past, and for some reason, that's a really hard one for me too. Apparently, all I eat is carbs all day long, so. All right, so that's about it. I'm kind of rambling now. Just let me know if there's anything you've heard of, if you had success with this, and I'm about to go inside and buy me some yucky tea. All right, talk to you soon.